Hi, everyone. It's Amanda Moore coming at you with volume 13 of the Blast Out. I am super excited that we've made it this far. So make sure you tune in 2 weeks from today, where I will be having a special guest on to deep dive into the conference that they have upcoming. Uh, this week, we are going to talk about firemanship. We're going to talk about firefighter rescue. We're going to talk about upcoming conferences and the conferences for 2024 that you need to put on your calendar and start preparing for. So this coming Saturday, you got Corley Moore and Cody Trushtrail are going to be going live on the weekly scrap. And they're going to be doing a special firemanship episode where they're going to talk about in all things regarding the classes, the instructors, the hot tracks that are going to be available. If you're wanting to know how firemanship is shaping up, you're going to want to tune in for this. It's going to be the announcements that are going to fill you in on all the details. You're going to want to make sure that you tune in and catch the giveaway that they're going to be announcing. Don't know if they're going to be doing the giveaway live that particular day or not, if it's going to be coming afterwards, but there are going to be details about that specific giveaway. So you're going to make sure that you tune in for that. The hype is real, guys. For firemanship, it is super exciting. And yeah, you're going to definitely want to tune in for that. We got Firefighter Rescue Survey is now on Patreon for as little as $1 a month. You can be a part of helping the mindset match the metrics. The donations are going to be used to support the project expenses. Firefighter Rescue serves to aim to raise awareness and demonstrate the value of firefighting rescue reporting for the improvement of civilian outcomes and fireground operations. Visit firefighterrescue.com to learn more and prepare for the next one. So you're going to want to make sure you go over to Patreon. Like I said, for as little as $1 a month, you can be a part of helping the mindset match the metrics. We got upcoming conferences. November 21st, Waxahachie in Texas. Local 3010 is presenting Firehouse Vigilance. Corley Moore, his 9Ls. The event's going to be held at the Waxahachie Civic Center in Texas from 8 to 12. The cost is only $60. So if you haven't signed up, you're going to want to make sure that you do. As always, the information will follow in the comments after I get done with the blast out. December 1st, West Fargo, North Dakota event held at West Fargo Fire Department headquarters, 1201 10th Avenue East. This event is free to anyone who would like to attend. They are asking that you do register, though, so that way they can have a running total. Lunch is going to be served, so that's going to help them with their numbers as well for that. It's a full day with Corley Moore. He's going to be instructing 2 of his classes, the 9Ls and reflexive readiness. And like I said, lunch is provided. You're going to want to email matthew.berg@westfargond.gov for that registration. I'll have his email in the comments as well. December 9th through 10th, Nozzle Ford, Baytown Fire Department, Texas. Tickets are on sale now. December 11th, Dirty Bay Fools hosting Drilling for Function by Aaron Fields at the Baytown Fire Training Field as a fundraiser for Baytown Fire Department senior firefighter Millard Williams. The cost of the class is only $80. All proceeds from the class and the raffle sales are going to be going to help him and his family, to pay for medical expenses and costs incurred while he was hospitalized. North Central Florida Fire Conference, December 12th through the 14th, is Rob Ramirez with Mayday Mindset is going to be this year's keynote. The North Central Florida Fire Conference offers classes in leadership, operations, and hot evolutions to prepare operations and officer level firefighters with career enhancing skills both on and off the fire ground. Vendors will be available to provide hands-on displays to demonstrate the latest innovative products and services available. Mark your calendars for 2024. January 27th through the 28th, 2024 is the 99th annual Iowa State Fire School. Corley's going to be instructing on Sunday, January 28th from 9 to noon. They got tons of other instructors. You're going to want to click the link that I'm going to provide in the comment section. Go on. You can see all the instructors there, the classes that are available. Like I said, Corley's going to be there doing reflexive readiness, which focuses specifically on the first due operations of the initial arriving unit, teaching best practices and habit enforcing techniques long before the tones drop. March 1st through 3rd, 2024, Joey D. Memorial Seminar held in Texas. 100% of the proceeds go back to saving firefighter lives. Contact Steve Sanguiducci if you need more details. This event will be held in the Woodlands, Texas area, with more details coming in the weeks ahead. This will be a 2-day hot and 1 day of lecture with evening events. So make sure you are following Lieutenant Joseph P. D. Bernardo Memorial Foundation and Affordable Drill Towers on Facebook for more announcements. Sponsorship opportunities are available. And I just want to read you a little bit from what I pulled off of the Joey D website here. So that way, if you aren't familiar with Joey D, you do have some sort of a backstory and an idea of just how important these events are. In January 2005, Joey D. Bernardo responded to a tenant fire in the Bronx with Rescue 3. This day would come to be known as Black Sunday in FDNY history, as 3 firefighters died that day in the line of duty. Due to illegal partitions and blocked fire escapes, Ladder Company 27 and Rescue 3 became trapped on the top floor of Bronx tenement. Surrounded by fire with no way out and running out of air, they were forced to jump out of the rear windows to the yard 5 stories below. Tragically, 2 members of Ladder 27 died on impact, and 2 others were critically injured. Jeff Cole of Rescue 3 was trapped at one window, and Joey D was trapped in the adjoining room. With fire blowing out over their heads, Jeff, who had his personal rope, heroically told Joey he had no place to tie off his rope, but he would lower Joey. In response, Joey yelled back to Jeff, "I'm single, you have a wife and kids. Throw me the rope and I'll lower you." With only seconds left, Jeff threw Joey the rope and Joey tied it around his arm. Jeff leaped out the window, and as Jeff swung out, he lost control of the rope and landed in the alley below, critically injured. Joey then tied off on a child safety guard and went out the window as the room exploded in fire. Joey's rope broke and he fell 4 stories to the recessed rear courtyard. Joey broke practically all the bones from his waist down and shattered both feet. In the hospital, he suffered respiratory arrest and developed pneumonia, nearly dying twice while in the hospital. Joey's long hospitalization was followed by a stay at a rehabilitation facility where he had to learn to walk again. During Joey's extended recovery, he was promoted to lieutenant. Joey D. Bernardo and the other survivors initiated a campaign for the issuance of personal life safety ropes for all members of FDNY. And as a result of this fire, FDNY did reissue ropes to all its members. Joey and the other survivors regularly spoke out around the country for firefighter safety. Despite his injuries, Joey was a popular fire instructor. Joey D. Bernardo continued to live in great pain every day of his life from his injuries and passed away November 22nd, 2011, as a result of those injuries that he suffered on Black Sunday. Joey was recognized by International Association of Firefighters for making the supreme sacrifice in the line of duty. The D. Bernardo family was presented with their Medal of Honor, and his name was inscribed on the Fallen Firefighter Memorial in Colorado Springs, Colorado. In 2012, Lieutenant Joseph P. D. Bernardo was awarded the New York City Medal of Supreme Sacrifice and the FDNY Medal of Valor for giving his life in the line of duty for the citizens of New York City. Joey's name was also added to the National Firefighters Memorial in Emmitsburg, Maryland in 2017. In 2013, the Lieutenant Joseph P. D. Bernardo Memorial Foundation, also known as the Joey D. Foundation, was started to help train and equip firefighters in need. With that information, I hope that you will stay tuned for the information that's going to be coming out for the Joey D. Memorial Seminar. Anytime you're able to catch one of these Joey D. seminars, I hope that you do put it on your calendar and make it a priority to attend. Again, this event that is going to be held March 1st through 3rd in Texas, 100% of the proceeds will be going back to help saving firefighter lives. March 21st through the 24th is the Dadgum Fire Conference in Texas. It's the family reunion. It's going to go down once again in 2024. Spouses are encouraged to attend with their firefighter to this event. April 6th through 7th, 41st annual LCC Fire School in Parsons, Kansas. Corley's going to be this year's keynote speaker, and registration opens on January 3rd. You can find and follow LCC Fire School on Facebook or find the link in the comments. FDIC is April 14th through the 20th, and registration is open. I hope to see a bunch of you guys there. June 12th through the 15th, 2024 is Great Lake Hot, Michigan's premier fire conference. It's a 4-day event with the first 2 days being lectures, followed by an additional 2 days of hands-on skill training with live fire scenarios for select tracks. Day one's keynote this year is FDNY Deputy Assistant Fire Chief Frank Lieb, and day two keynote is Cody Trestrell. Firemanship is back. We talked about that. Make sure you tune in this Saturday on the weekly scrap where Corley's going to do a special with Cody, talking all things firemanship. But you're going to want to mark your calendars for July 15th through the 19th in Aurora, Illinois. Registration is opening November 27th, which is Cyber Monday. I believe it's supposed to open 9 or 10 Mountain Time. I can't remember which one. Make sure you're following Brothers in Battle Facebook page for the more information. They're going to have the details there. And also tune in this Saturday afternoon. September 6th through the 8th, 2024 is Black Sheep Fire Training, Thornville, Ohio. Follow Black Sheep Fire Training for more information coming soon. I'm going to be there. The Black Sheep Sisterhood is bringing me in for a spouses track, and I could not be more excited for that. September 12th through the 14th, First In Fire Conference, Little Rock, Arkansas. All attendees are going to hear from each presenter in a 1.5 hour segments for the lectures. You're going to have Scott Thompson, Corley Moore, Devin Craig, Andy Starnes, Todd Edwards, Dave Mellon, Rob Ramirez. They're going to be there along with the hands-on. You're not going to want to miss that. Dadgum Push is going to be there. It's going to be 8 hours, all about the engine chaos, chaotic fireground, engine chaos, writ, duress, under stress, Philly style. Mental toughness, one of the most challenging courses you will ever be involved in. What can go wrong will go wrong. So you will definitely want to make sure that you are there for the First In Fire Conference happening September 12th through the 14th. Plenty of time to start planning that. And that wraps it up. Volume 13 wraps it up for this week's Blast Out. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you come back in 2 weeks where I'm going to have a special guest and we're going to deep dive into the conference that they have coming up. All right, guys, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye.